We're at Walmart in the United States of America. Bold and free, brave, home of the land of the brave. Anyways, let's go check out and see if we can find any of the exclusive steelbooks. Let's go. I'm always shocked at how Walmart's, they look like a freaking warehouse in here, but we're here. We're going straight for the entertainment section with no time to lose because I want to get them. You know, I saw that they have the Hell or High Water Steelbook and the Hacksaw Ridge Steelbook, and those are my like not grail items, but they're like really nice looking steelbooks. And I found them with slip covers, and I told myself, no, I'm gonna wait for the steelbook, and we finally got the steelbook. So hopefully they have them here, and hopefully they got some Oppenheimer. You never know. So let's check it out. There's the movie section. Oh, the steelbook section, there it is. Oh, shoot. And bam. There we go. The steelbook, media wrapped in metal. Very freaking cool indeed. It seems like, oh, they do have Hacksaw Ridge 4K steelbook from Lionsgate. Very cool. You got Kickboxer, Magnificent 7. Zack Snyder's Justice League, but they only have one that I'm looking for here. I'm also looking for the Hell or High Water Steelbook. This Platoon Steelbook, absolutely garbage. No offense, but so basic, so boring. And the transfer, you already know my thoughts on the transfer, but very cool Steelbook. Then they got these glow-in-the-dark Steelbooks. I actually hate these glow-in-the-dark Steelbooks. They just look like it's been sun damaged, and there's no niceness to it. But they got here 2 copies of Hacksaw Ridge on 4K. I'm gonna look at these further and see if there's any dents, because I've gotten a couple steelbooks from Best Buy when I've taken off the clear slip and they had dents on them, so but I can't really tell, but should be cool. Got Magnificent 7 4K steelbook. I don't like this because it's way too plain. I don't like when it's like a plain border. Like maybe if this is the back and it had like a cool image, front image, but it doesn't. We got the Walmart exclusive Kickboxer steelbook. You got this Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. I checked this out. Like I watched the first 5 minutes of it. Looks absolutely garbage, so this will be a pass for me. Then they have this Creature from the Black Lagoon 4K steelbook. Looks pretty cool. I don't have this in my collection, but you know what? I wasn't the biggest fan of it, so I'm gonna pass on it. Really cool steelbook for Train to Busan. Very cool. But I already own it on slipcover, and I kind of like for me, I don't know, for me steelbooks now where they have to come with a clear slip to make it look nicer. If there's no clear slip, I'm kind of like turned off on it. It's kind of weird, but here we got Hunger Games 4 movie collection. This is the 4K, yeah, 4 film 4K collection, thick steelbook. I believe it's the same thickness as normal, but feels big. You can tell they had the Shivers. They used to have the Batman, Brawl and Cell Block, which I was looking for, Rad, Street Fighter, Dune 21, Hollow Man, Skinamarink, a bunch of the things that sadly, yeah, see Creepshow I wanted, and then, but yeah, Anaconda, Prisoners, One Cut of the Dead, but sadly they don't have them here. They're sold out. See Hell or High Water 24. They got the Dragon Ball 4K steelbook, very cool. They got this Batman Beyond Complete Series steelbook, or I guess it would be like a metal pack kind of thing. They got this really nice steelbook for Color Out of Space. It's $30. It's a bit expensive, but, and I'm pretty sure this isn't the greatest movie, so I might pass on this, honestly. Then you got this Lost Boys trilogy. Again, very basic. It's like a tin, I think. We're good with the... Okay, I thought there was this loose disc, but no. Hacksaw Ridge. One of my grail items, so I'm gonna look at this one. They also got Expendables, the 4 movie collection on steelbook, so that's really cool. Really nice looking steelbook. But yeah, so that's this Walmart. We're going to do another one. But let's look at the regular movie section. All right, just as I was about to wrap up this section, I realized there's another section. Boom, and then there you go. Hell or High Water 4K steelbook. Frick yeah, dude. Then they have the Dragonheart steelbook, which I don't know. I didn't really like the movie, but it's a decent steelbook. But Not for 30 bucks US, by the way, so that's like pretty expensive here. Then they have this other side. They got the Super Mario Brothers 4K Steelbook, the Ninja Turtles 4K Steelbook, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 4K Steelbook, the Weird Al 4K Steelbook. That's interesting. And then they got the Little Monsters Blu-ray Steelbook and the Rocket Man Blu-ray Steelbook. So quite a bit of goodies here, but on this side, oh, they finally have Oppenheimer on 4K, but that's just the regular one without the slip, sadly. Anything cool here? They got Aquaman, but they got Wonka on 4K. They got Suzume Steelbook, Blu-ray Steelbook. Nice looking Steelbook if you're in anime. And then they got Ferrari, which is, I'm tempted because like, it's a Michael Mann film. I love Michael Mann. Great cast, and I heard it's actually really good, but I don't know, $16 for a Blu-ray. But it really just did come out, so. They got the Wish 4K Steelbook. And the other one. Oh, here's more of the glow-in-the-dark set. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of these. Like, this is a glow-in-the-dark Dune Steelbook. Like, if it was a regular Steelbook, I probably would have picked it up. But because it's a glow-in-the-dark, like, I really don't like it. It looks like a sun-faded artwork. But I know some people like it. But, like, honestly, it's such a gimmicky thing. Like, because usually when you display movies, it's like this. And they're stacked against each other. So, unless you're displaying it, like, open like that, maybe. But then that takes up a lot of space. And they got the slip covers, but especially for that for $30, that's for a movie that came out 3 years ago on 4K. I don't know, but they do have the glow in the dark stuff, so that's pretty cool. But let's look at the main section now. Look at this side here. I was really hoping for that Creepshow 4K, but they got Poor Things on the slip. Heard really good things about this. I'm tempted. It's also an A24, right? No, it's not. It's a 20th Century. But since it won a couple Oscars, right, or at least it won an Oscar, it might actually get a Blu-ray. They got Dream Scenario, which is an A24 Blu-ray, which I've heard really good things about. Oh, and there's so many of them. Wow. Yeah. So see, I was originally going to hold off on buying the 4Ks for the movies for the Cameron releases, but it seems like, oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm going to start recording that. But yeah, that's because I did pick up the Cameron 4Ks when I did in Canada, or else I wouldn't have been able to pick them up in general, because now I think they're selling out everywhere. But here's their DVD stuff, their quote-unquote new releases, the TV show stuff, the Disney stuff here, Walmart exclusive, these little box set kind of things. Just a little Disney section. Oh, that's cool. Old school Peter Pan. And they got the Mando Steelbooks and the WandaVision Steelbooks and the Loki Vision Steelbooks. Oh, that's cool. These 2-pack Studio Ghibli Blu-rays. A lot of Blu-rays, a lot of DVDs. Not many 4Ks. They do have John Wick Chapter 4 on 4K with the slip, but that's still $22. Still a bit much for me to pick up with the slip, because I already have it, but I want it with the slip. That slip is nice. I like the bullets going down the tie. That looks pretty cool. Then they have some more movies, but they're just DVDs, to be honest. All these DVDs, They Live DVDs, family features 2-packs, but I mean, hey, they still got physical media here. It's not dead here in the US. A lot of DVDs, jeez. A lot of DVDs. Oh, someone put back their copy of Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. Oh, this is a Scream Factory release. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put this back where the person found it, because I'm a good boy. We do good shit here. Right here. Alright. Round 2. Hopefully we find some other stuff. Some new releases maybe, but who knows? Let's check it out. Walmart Part 2. Alright, Part 2. Hopefully we can find the Creepshow Steelbook, because that looks really cool. And I've heard really good things about it, so hopefully we can find it there. And I'm just hoping I cross myself. Hopefully we can find Poor Things. We found Poor Things, but I wanted to see the other one location, so let's check it out. Alright, boom. And here we are, the second location. Oh, nice. Look at it. Look at it, boys. They do not have Oh, we got the Street Fighter Steelbook. Very cool Steelbook. Get that one. Same kind of story here. Children of the Corn, Hollow Man. It's a good movie. Paul Verhoeven. The difference is that this is behind lock and key. Can't believe that. A shiver, it's the best one. Nice. We got some more Steelbooks here. Hitman's Bodyguard, Divergent, Law-Abiding Citizen, Southpaw, Divergent, Insurgent. But no damn Creep Show, so that's sad. It said it on the stock checker, but guess not. Seem to be in the rough area because everything's behind lock and key. Dream Scenario, Poor Things. All of these are behind lock and key. I was gonna get Poor Things, but the 4K Dolby Vision is available on Disney Plus, and I might not like it. I don't know. But yeah, holdovers, but that's not the Blu-ray. But yeah, I was really hoping to find the 4K of Creep Show, but we found Brawl and Cell Block 99 and Street Fighter Steelbook. This is a Lionsgate Steelbook with the clear slip, so I like that more. But they do have the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the American Psycho. It said it had here, but that's recently sold out. Anaconda sold out. But I mean, it's cool that they have these options now. Street Fighter. They got another copy of Hell or High Water 4K Steelbook. If this came with the clear slip, I would have bought it, but I don't know if it does. No, I don't think so, because that's a J card. So, is this a good movie, Kickboxer? It's a decent looking slipcover. I'll hold on to it. I'll hold on to it. But everything's locked behind lock and key. Thanksgiving. Eli Roth, currently under fire. But The Mandalorian 4K Steelbook, season 1 and 2. They got Oppenheimer, no slipcover. This is a lower. Anything cool here? Yeah. Everything's behind lock and key, and then we got the glow in the dark section here. Everything's behind lock and key. That's funny, very funny. There's a lot of thieves around here. The DVD section. Is there any 4Ks around here? No, just a lot of Blu-rays, DVDs. Talk to Me Blu-ray. Silent Night I was also looking for the 4K Steelbook. They didn't have that though. Damn, I've never seen this many things behind lock and key. Even John Wick 4K locked under. And then that was it. We got I'm tempted on whether I want to get this Kickboxer Steelbook, but because I also want to go again the week after, or maybe I think in April, because that's when First Blood 4K Steelbook comes out and a bunch of other Lionsgate Steelbooks come out. So who knows? I'll decide. I'm definitely gonna get Street Fighter. I'm definitely gonna get Cell Block because that's a 4K Steelbook that I've heard really good things about. So yeah. All right, the sun is setting. We had a successful hunt here in Buffalo, or in Niagara Falls, New York. Now we're gonna go home and I'll show you everything I picked up. Let's go. So I stopped by a Dollar General to buy some snacks. Look at this. Value movies. What's this? Jeez. Well, there was only DVDs there. Oh, look at this. $1 handout movies. This is also just DVDs. Is it Walmart? Oh, $8, jeez. Yeah, we have one Blu-ray here. Anime. Great. They sell beer at the dollar store in America? That's insane. What a culture shock. All right, and we are back from Niagara Falls, New York. The Blu-ray gods blessed me. Couldn't get everything I wanted for. I'm still missing out on that Creep Show 4K Steelbook, but I was able to get the things that I wanted to get from day one. You know what's cool about this new Walmart acquisition of Lionsgate 4K Steelbooks is that they're able now re-releasing older 4K Steelbooks in the newer atmosphere. Now I know a lot of these people were able to pick them up. If you live in the US, you could ship them to your house, but here in Canada, we don't have that option, so we have to go to an actual location, and the location, you know, 250 miles from Toronto to there, I didn't have any, but I was able to, thankfully, with Walmart bringing in the Steelbook game to Walmart, I was able to actually pick them up. And there's actually, you know, both locations had a decent selection. Obviously, they were picked through because it's been a few weeks, but I was, you know, they had the hot ticket items. You know, they didn't have, obviously, the Oppenheimer or the Batman 4K Steelbook, because I'm assuming that went quick because, you know, again, it's closer to the border. A lot of Canadians are going there, which I'm assuming there is. But I was still able to get the things I wanted to, and that's all I cared about. We got Lionsgate 4K Steelbooks, and we got a RLJE and a Universal 4K Steelbook. Starting off with is one I was not expecting to see, but I was happy to see it in person. And it comes with a clear slip, you know, because I was mainly looking for 4K Steelbooks. This is a Blu-ray Steelbook. Beautiful looking Steelbook, and it has a clear slip, and that is Street Fighter on Blu-ray from Lionsgate. Very beautiful slipcover. I think there is a loose disc, or is it just rattling around? But Jean-Claude Van Damme and Raul Julia. Haven't seen this movie yet. Heard it's dumb, heard it's fun, so really excited to get into this. I'm not a big fan of the games, and I'm interested to see what this entails. I know a lot of people were heartbroken that it doesn't stray close enough to the actual lore. I heard it's better than the Mortal Kombat movies from the 90s. That's all I'll say. So, but yeah, very, very cool. Very, very cool. Lionsgate Blu-ray Steelbook. Comes with a bunch of stuff here. New interviews with writer-director Stephen E. D'Souza, actress Ming-Na Wen, actor Damien Chapa, and producer Edward R. Pressman. New featurettes is Van Damme at Universal, Game vs. Film, Game Over with composer Graham Revel, and the making of Street Fighter. Whole bunch of other cool things. So this was, I believe, Raul Julia's last film before he died of cancer. I think he was literally suffering from stomach cancer, going through treatment while filming this movie. And the only reason why he did it was because his kids, I believed, really liked the game. It was like, hey, do you want to be M. Bison? He's like, oh, okay, sure. But his kids were really ecstatic for it, and that's what made him really excited to get into it. So really, really excited to see what the hype is about. You know, again, I haven't heard great things about it, but I heard, you know, it's extremely nostalgic. A lot of people, you know, when they think of their childhood, they think of the Street Fighter movie, especially those 80s kids. So really excited to pick it up, check it out. I think there's a loose disc, but I could be wrong. I'll probably just be jostling around in the actual Steelbook. So yeah. First pickup was Street Fighter on Blu-ray, and then we got the main events here. We got Hell or High Water, the 4K Steelbook. Again, so it wasn't out of print. It wasn't sold out on Best Buy, but they just didn't have it in my location. So I was very, very sad. Heard good things about the movie, heard good things about the transfer. So when I found out that they were restocking them at local Walmarts, well, not local, I had to go to a different goddamn country. But you know what I mean? Like, closer. You know, I didn't have to go to, like, Ohio or something, or Detroit, to pick up a 4K Steelbook. Hell or High Water, heard good things about it. Really, really excited to get into this. This is sadly one of those Steelbooks that have the kind of warped outer slip, but you know what? It's honestly, it's fine. You know, as long as it's not dinged up. But even then, I really don't matter that much, as long as it looks nice and it's not too much of a, like if it's not scratched up to shit or dented all the way through. But Hell or High Water, again, heard great things about it. Saw it for really cheap without the slip. And I was like, you know what? I am going to save it for the Steelbook when I pick it up, because I don't really like double dipping that much because it just feels dirty. I feel dirty when I double dip, especially if it's something that I'm going to be paying like 30 bucks for, because this is 25 USD, so about 30 bucks Canadian. So, but you know what? It's a beautiful looking Steelbook for a good film. And, you know, I've always wanted this ever since I started collecting Lionsgate Steelbooks. I was like, dude, this looks beautiful. Definitely one of the ones that stand out and I really wanted in my collection. So when I found out that it was getting restocked at Walmart's, I had to pick it up. So Hell or High Water, and they had 2 copies of each, so that's good. So hopefully someone there can pick it up if they want one too. And then the other one was, this was the main reason why I went to Buffalo in the first place, or at least New York, was to pick up the Hacksaw Ridge 4K Steelbook. This is such a beautiful Steelbook. I love the artwork in this. It's like the, what's it called? The Medic Cross in it. You pull it out and there's Desmond Doss in it. It's fantastic. And I already have the movie on 4K and I made my own custom slipcover for it, but I had to add to the collection. Yeah, so this was the custom slipcover I made for my copy of Hacksaw Ridge. But I just, even though this is a pretty cool artwork for it, I love the Steelbook for it. So now I have 2 copies. I'll probably just sell this. But yeah, freaking Hacksaw Ridge 4K Steelbook. I'm so happy to have this in the collection. It's such a it's such a cool Steelbook. So I'm really excited to get it. Maybe one day I'll watch it. All right, and the last 2 pickups I have here, I got the other Universal Monster Movie 4K Steelbooks. And then like I have the Frankenstein, I have Dracula, and I have Wolfman. I didn't get Invisible Man, sadly, because I wasn't a big fan of that movie. But when they found out that they had the Creature from the Black Lagoon 4K Steelbook, now again, this isn't like the Universal previous releases with the bottom J card and it's saying like the 90th anniversary or whatever, 80th anniversary. But you know what? Without the J card, it'll look real good right next to my 4K Steelbooks of the other Universal Monster movies, and actually do. You know what? I watched it again. And I like it a lot more than I did when I first watched it as like a teenager. Now that I'm kind of I'm more used to the kind of 30s, 40s campiness of the acting and that kind of stuff. Now I enjoy it for what it is. I haven't seen the 4K yet, so hopefully it's a good transfer. The other Universal Monster movies on 4K look absolutely beautiful. They were my top 10 of I think 2021 when those came out. So yeah, Creature from the Black Lagoon on 4K Blu-ray. Really excited to get into this transfer. Maybe next spooky season. But it's not really a spooky season movie. It kind of feels more like a summer movie. And then the last pickup I got here, my partner said that they really like this movie. And I've heard good things about this. And I wasn't expecting to see the Steelbook, especially the 4K Steelbook. And that is Brawl in Cell Block 99, I believe. Brawl in Cell Block 99. You got Vince Vaughn. You got Dexter's sister in it. And then you got Udo Kier and Don Johnson in it, from the writer and director of Bone Tomahawk. They had a couple of the other RLJE 4K Steelbooks, but they were like $30, and a lot of them weren't the greatest movies, like the Ghost Tale from Ghostland or whatever, or the few other ones, Mayhem, I believe. I mean, they're okay movies, but for $30 for 4K Steelbook, I couldn't really invest too much into it. But I've just heard a lot of really good ravings about this movie, so I decided to pick it up. Brawl in Cell Block 99, and again, also they all had a lot of really like over white, like a border, and then maybe like a little image in the front. This one at least has more of an image to it, to where I can justify it. And I've just heard great things about the 4K and the movie itself. So yeah, those were today's pickups. A pretty successful 4K Steelbook haul from Walmart. We got 5 Steelbooks, we got 4 4Ks, and 1 Blu-ray. So yeah, very excited to add these to the collection. More Lionsgate Steelbooks. It makes me a happy boy, and I have a few more coming in the mail, so stay tuned for that. A few more out of print, hard to find Lionsgate 4K Steelbooks. So that was today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, what a way to start off my 24th year alive, my 24th birthday, than to have a successful hunt in Buffalo to pick up some 4K Steelbooks. So that was today's video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Because it's my birthday, okay? God damn it, it's my birthday. Leave a subscribe. It's free, and it'll be a nice little present for me. So anyways, see you guys later. And again, have yourself a good day, night, evening, afternoon, morning. Whenever you're watching this, please stay safe and God bless. Peace, cheers, and long physical media. See you guys. Peace out.